with the goats. Nana Asase. A word, like a seed cast by the wayside. This word was placed in a hole deliberately dark and forgotten. In the beginning was a word, such that everyone would forget, but in a matter of time, it began to grow. I welcome you all to the beautiful story of a warrior, the great Sumaila in the Muradamba. Sumaila had a dream. Sumaila had a vision. But when he crossed the white water and was carried back, Sumaila buried his spear, realizing that to knit people together, fabrics would need needles. Some people needed spears. And then this warrior went on his knees and picked up a pen, for it is a superior weapon. Something stronger than the spear, something stronger than the sword. The pen is mightier, isn't it? And so began to write beautiful stories from way before our borders were brought up. This warrior realized he would speak to walls and break them down. Welcome back to this place where Africa knew no borders. And our borders were simply sacred ancestral groves that shared places of communion. If I brought the chili from the savannah to the shores of the sea, you would say I am skewing a matter that is being played in the sands. If I brought the heavy drums from the savannah, they would say I was taking men away from harvesting cola so we could still send all the way up north. Yet, if I brought all my people from down south with their beautiful dances, it would be said I am taking a matter out of context. But after the Creator had made everything and rested, he named a man, he called him Sibdo, you call him Kwame, one born on the day when the Creator rested. And yet on the day when the Creator rested, he learnt a golden matter and laid it at the center and said, if any matter be too difficult, let them bring it to the center, where the wise ones have learned that beyond the spear, there is a pen, but fueling the pen is not ink, my people, it is the mind. And so the burdens of a great vision weigh the shoulders of the mind. I am a young man, growing up learning the ropes of the world and the ways of my people, and I have simply come to learn that when we gather to compare things which are not blouses but smocks, yours are better known with more colorful than that of the master weaver. And so when we sit in state, he chooses not to wear one, my people. Ago. My people say amen when I say ago. And so all the spaces that could not be conquered with a spear, today, these walls come crumbling down by themselves. And so I came with four things. A fist for Nkrumah and for all the fathers who have long gone before. I came for us to beat our chests, to be proud of this land. I came for us to clap our hands, to say, Ghana, are you cool? But my people, I came for us to stamp our feet for the warrior. Do you have your feet with you? In taking territories, can we stamp our feet and say when a warrior is sure of his footing, he dares the world to bring on its worst? And so we punch the skies, we beat our chests, we clap our hands, but we stamp our feet and do the most difficult thing, placing one in front of the other. That is the warrior stance. That is the most difficult thing. That is the only way every mountain has ever been conquered. Welcome to the center. welcome to this crossroads of dreams where slowly we have proven that the Creator cooks his food and sends to the rest of the world. Why do we have doors? Why do we have gates? Gates that warriors break down, this warrior chooses to fling open. Our ancestors would have told you that it is because of evil people that we close our gates when we go to bed at night, to keep some out and to hold what we have in. But we choose to have gates because once you see us throw them open, we are deliberately telling you that we value your approaching. And so we had not closed our gates because we want to be selfish and keep everybody out. The warrior says, open the gates and let them come. From the north, the east, the west, whatever flows from the Atlantic, we are ready to stare in the face. Agu, agu, agu. And so my people, a little bit of science will tell you that we are now that nucleus holding our energy levels with different shells going around us. Ghana is truly this center, not only of Pan-Africanism, but Pan-Humanism. We are here to celebrate the rest of the world. I started with a seed being placed in a pit deliberately dug. That was not some politician's promise made in the moment of frolicking thoughts. That was a deliberate hiding of a treasure that would grow and benefit everybody, my people. For you to see the highest mountains, you need to get into the depths of the sea. Before you see that little tip, it simply says, it has gone deeper, deeper, deeper still than we will ever know. And so, when all this time is spent and done, we sit on the verge of writing history, telling our own stories of a warrior who conquered the savannah with a spear, of a warrior who had dreams of taking the midlands and the seas. Yet down the line we realize we do not need to stab each other with those swords. We need to write our own story that says, you sit at the other end of the table and I hold it here. The golden carpet is ready. Do not call it magic. It was deliberately woven by leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment I present to you, as we celebrate Africa, in the land of the greatest African warrior who comes after the order of the great Sumaila Indiwura Japa, that shaker of spears. He was not a poet, I am. Your Excellency, John Dramani Sibdo Mahama. Shall we punch the sky for the fathers gone before? Shall we beat our chests to be proud of this land? Shall we clap our hands and shall we stamp our feet? Your Excellency, the world is ready.
Please listen to her with passion. I give to you Jamaica's very first Minister for Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith. Welcome, Mrs. Trin.
Welcome. Thank you, Master of Ceremonies. And before I acknowledge His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and thank him so kindly for his warm invitation to be here and include me in this important event, allow me to correct that I am Jamaica's first female Foreign Minister, Minister of Foreign Trade. A point which speaks for itself. But it is my great honor to be here present with you at the launch of Ghana's e-visa platform. I once again express my deep appreciation for the invitation and inclusion, and I extend the warmest of greetings on behalf of Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, and share with you his best wishes in commemoration of African Union Day. I express these greetings to you, acknowledging Jamaica's status as a member of the African Union 6th region of the AU, that is the diaspora. And I share these greetings to you also acknowledging that long before Jamaica and Ghana established formal diplomatic relations, we already had strong historical and fraternal ties rooted in ancestry and shared heritage manifested in our language, our cuisine, our customs, our musics, and our ceremonial practices. And so it is fitting that I am here with you to share in solidarity an event that is about the facilitation of movement. But as I speak to you of movement, I also must speak to you of gratitude. And I must take the opportunity of this public platform to convey on behalf of the government and the people of Jamaica our sincere gratitude to the President, to the government, and to the people of the Republic of Ghana for your solidarity and support in building hope and rebuilding lives through the deployment of a 54-member Ghanaian Armed Force engineering contingent in support of our recovery from the devastating Hurricane Melissa. President Mahama, I have thanked you privately, but again, I thank you publicly, sir. The people of Jamaica continue to be grateful. In so doing, Mr. President, I reflect also on your permission of the recent official visit of the Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, MP, and Minister of Foreign Affairs, my strong colleague in arms and counterpart, when you deployed him to Jamaica from the 24th to the 26th of January, ensuring that we could see firsthand the brothers in arms of the Ghanaian Armed Engineering Contingent together with the Jamaica Defense Force. My visit here, in return, is to build on the Ghana-Jamaica partnership. And since, Foreign Minister, your visit to Jamaica, I think we can say unequivocally that Ghana-Jamaica relations have strengthened, as evidenced by the advancement of discussions in areas of mutual interest, including tourism and culture, trade and investment. Again, ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, areas which all include the movement of people. And so, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is fitting that today, on African Union Day, we are starting meetings of our Joint National Commission, which look at how we open the pathways between the continent and the Caribbean, between Ghana and Jamaica, between people of the sixth region and the motherland. And so I congratulate and commend President Mahama and his ministers on this excellent initiative, which demonstrates a continued commitment to growth, empowerment, and prosperity rooted in creativity and innovation. And as we started with the words of the great Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, I close my comment with the words of our first national hero, the Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who said, "Let the sky and God be our limit, and eternity our measurement. There is no height to which we cannot climb by using the active intelligence of our own minds." As we use the active intelligence of our own minds to create new pathways for movement, I close in thanking you once more for your presence and your attention, and indeed wish you a happy African Union Day. Thank you.
The warm and gracious words of Jamaica's first female foreign minister, the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith. Please appreciate her once more with a round of applause. It is particularly appropriate that I acknowledge, in the company of the Foreign Minister, the Honorable Consul of Jamaica to Ghana, Okatechi Bwache Dankwa Ababio. Make him welcome with a round of applause. Together with the High Commission,
religious and traditional leaders, members of the security agencies, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am deeply delighted to join my colleagues, Minister for Foreign Affairs and Interior, for the launch of electronic visa service today. under the distinguished leadership of His Excellency, President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama. On the 4th of August, 2025, His Excellency commissioned the Integrated Multi-Agency Analytical Passenger Information Unit Operational Command of the Advanced Passenger Information and Passenger Name Record Systems at the Accra International Airport. He directed myself and my colleagues to work together towards the implementation of the e-visa systems to complement the advanced passenger information and passenger name systems. Today's launch, therefore, is not only a fulfillment of the visionary directives, but also a clear testament of His Excellency's unwavering commitment to innovation, digital transformation, national security, and improved service delivery for citizens and visitors alike. We are indeed grateful to His Excellency President Mahama for being here personally to officially launch this very important initiative that he so passionately championed. Your Excellency, under your leadership, Ghana continues to make steady progress towards the vision of open but secure borders and visa-free access for Africans in line with our Pan-Africa aspirations. Excellency, we are grateful for you demonstrating remarkable oversight and commitment to transforming Ghana's borders management architecture. Experience around the world has shown that most effective border security systems are those that are fully integrated, draws from multiple data sources, and deploy modern technologies to anticipate and prevent threats before they occur. It is for this reason that the e-visa service being launched today will work hand in hand with advanced passenger information and passenger name record systems to provide a stronger and smarter layer of protection for our borders. While the e-visa serves as a digital travel authorization document, the advanced passenger information and passenger name record systems transmit passenger information directly to border control agencies for real-time security vetting and pre-travel screening. Today, these systems will significantly enhance capacity to strengthen our border security whilst facilitating travels, especially within the framework of visa-exempt regimes. Excellency, they will also work seamlessly to verify and confirm passenger travel information before their arrivals. The integration of e-visa and passenger information and passenger name record systems will greatly align with immigration procedures, minimize delays, improve overall travel experience for passengers, and it will create a seamless and efficient travel processes where travelers can move confidently through our ports of entry, knowing that the effective and security management agencies are firmly in control. Before I conclude, Excellency, I would like to thank my colleague, Ministers of Foreign Affairs and Interior, and all participating agencies, the project consultants, and everyone whose dedication and hard work have made this launch of the e-visa services possible today. Excellency, want to employ everyone here to join us to congratulate and to thank you and express our profound appreciation for your visionary leadership, your unwavering support, and your commitment to modernizing Ghana's airports and border entry points. We are grateful to you, and may the good Lord continue to bless you as you continue to reset this country. On behalf of the Ministry of Transport and all our agencies in line with the e-visa systems, we want to thank you for your leadership, and we pray that the good Lord will continue to bless you and bless our country, Ghana. I thank you for your attention.
Many thanks to you, the Honorable Joseph Bukari-Nikwe, MP, Minister for Transport of the Republic of Ghana. If you're joining us here at the Kempinski Gold Coast City, on radio, on television, or online, we welcome you to this great day in history, where Ghana takes a very bold step by launching the e-visa platform. It is a timely initiative, and ladies and gentlemen, it represents Ghana's warm digital handshake with the rest of the world. It is aimed at modernizing Ghana's travel system, strengthening security screening, and boosting tourism and foreign investment with speed and ease. Today, Africans don't have to obtain visas to come to Ghana. Isn't that good news? Please, a round of applause. And the good news is they don't even have to pay for the visa. Isn't that greater news? And so let there be celebration from Cairo to Cape Town, and from, Mr. President, can we extend from Mauritius to Barbados? It's possible. It's Global Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the Envoy Choir as they celebrate with us.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Ministers of State, the special guest, the Foreign Affairs Minister of Jamaica, members of the Security Caucus, members from the Diplomatic Corps, our chiefs, the clergy, our dear friends from the media, and our numerous supporters. We had sought to do a demonstration by way of presentation, but you all agree with me that the Honorable Minister for Foreign Affairs has done most of the technical details of what we intend to present. So together with my colleague Sam, we will basically just walk you through how it works. It's a four-step process, a seamless four-step journey from application to border clearance. The first step is where the applicant, irrespective of wherever he or she finds himself or herself, goes online to complete a short form on any device of his choice or her choice. And once the application is completed, the application is uploaded together with all supporting documents. Today, we launched the e-visa platform. It is also a tool to enhance the passenger experience within the aviation sector. And to that, the platform also enables applicants to upload what we usually term here the yellow fever card, which is the vaccination card. For most travelers that have used our airports, you agree with me that oftentimes, after enjoying long hours of flight, you arrive with the hope that you will go straight to the immigration counter to be processed and exit the airport. But oftentimes, you are required to produce your vaccination card. This tends to create a lot of inconveniences for most travelers, including even we, the Ghanaians, and I'm one of them. I always fight them. So in designing this system, we thought it wise to also ensure that the applicant will have the opportunity to upload their vaccination card right at the point where the application is made. And once this vaccination card is uploaded, the port security or the Ministry of Health agent situated at the airport will now be able to validate these vaccination cards even before the arrival of the passenger. What this means is that once this is done, we don't expect to have the first line of kiosk, terminal boxes at the airport on arrival, where you have to go in and validate your vaccination card in that instance. So that's the first thing that has been captured into the design of the system. Then once the application is uploaded, the next step, which is very dear to the Ghana Immigration, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, is payment.
Did you say payment?
Payment. So here,
I thought this was free.
It's free for Africans.
Let's give Mr. Francis a round of applause.
So for our friends from the other diaspora who are required to make payment for their visas, they will have to go through a secured payment channel. And here some will elaborate a little bit on the security features around the payment stack that have been instituted within the program.
Thank you, Francis. We're very grateful to have everybody here. Payment is basically a sign, a signature, or a contract with a state. Anytime somebody collects your money, they expect something back. So it's a service contract. And we've been very, very particular about the security aspects of the payment. More importantly, it's also an FX collection, an FX source of FX for the state. The government has been pushing the idea of export. This is a form of tourism export. Ghana will become an FX generator through this platform. The first thing I'd like to highlight is that the funds are securely in the hands of state banks and locally owned banks. I'd like to mention GCB Bank and thank them for their support, and Cal Bank for their support. And we also didn't want to leave the fintechs out of this. We're collaborative and we want to invite the fintechs who have innovations to make sure this is a globally standard platform. This is a 3D secure platform, which means the applicant who is applying, the card they're using is being verified with one-time passwords. So anytime a token is entered, the card details are entered. We want to make sure the holder of the card is actually the one receiving the OTP, making sure the payment is secure for everyone. We've also put into this platform the ability for Ghanaians who have long done tourism services, who would like to invite their friends. Typically, you write a letter and you have to submit the letter, certificates of incorporation and what have you. People have definitely earned businesses out of this. We want to make sure that business, the payment service around anyone assisting a group of people is also secure. We are making sure that the identity system that connects to this and the payment are aligned. Thank you very much.
That said, once payment is secured, the next is the decision making. Now, the Honorable Minister for Interior, the Honorable Minister for Transport, in their speech, highlighted so much on the security screening feature that is embedded at the back of this e-visa system. Last year, on the 4th of August, His Excellency the President did launch the API P&R, which forms the basis for building the e-visa platform. And just as the Minister of Foreign Affairs indicated, even though the country is opening its borders, it's doing so with strict confidence of adhering to all the security screening protocols that have been established by the state security actors. And to do that is at the back of the API PNR, where all the pre-screening activities are done. Once a decision is made within the 48 hours, the visa is issued. The passenger now can embark on this journey to Ghana. To sum it all, we have put together a 2-minute video that explains the entire process from the time the applicant logs in to apply for the visa to the time that the applicant arrives in Ghana. So, without much I say, we'll ask the tech team to now load the 2-minute video. Enjoy.
Today marks another important milestone in Ghana's digital transformation journey. The Ghana e-Visa platform has been designed to modernize the traveler experience while strengthening efficiency, coordination, and border management. Today, we'll walk you through the end-to-end travel journey from visa application to arrival in Ghana. From anywhere in the world, travelers can now apply for a Ghana visa digitally through the Ghana e-Visa platform. The application process has been designed for simplicity, accessibility, and convenience. Once payment is confirmed, the application is submitted securely into Ghana's review process. Once submitted, the application enters Ghana's secure review and verification process. Applications are reviewed securely by authorized immigration officers through a centralized digital workflow. Applications are also subject to coordinated passenger intelligence checks through Ghana's API PNR Operations Center, where authorized personnel from multiple agencies work together to strengthen pre-arrival security screening.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put.
Thank you very much.
Francis Gavo and Samuel Amano, ladies and gentlemen, they are yours for the applause.